get my master's in truth and loyalty. Bang out the buzzword, teaching that blind man to say. You might get the best of him, but sure, never for me. Now, sweet talk to beast, dog tail jack to go and fetch your bang. Try that and upstate boy to a different kind of scene. Went off to college, but college turned out me. Couldn't get my master's in truth and loyalty. I said, whoa, light that fuse and run. I said, whoa, I am my father's son. Light that fuse and run. Whoa, light that fuse and run. Went off to college, but college turned out me. Couldn't get my master's in truth and loyalty. Bang out the buzzword, teaching that blind man to sing. You might get the best of him, but you'll never fool me. Now, sweet talk to beast, dog tail jack to go and fetch your bang. Try that and upstate boy to a different kind of scene. Went off to college, but college done up me. Couldn't get my master's in truth and loyalty. I said, whoa, light that fuse and run. I say, whoa, I am my father's son. Light that fuse and run. Whoa.
Yeah, what is up, 24/7 Buff Pandemonium? It's your guy Swank. It is Tuesday evening. It is 8:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you are tuned into the K-Gun Report, Season 7, Episode 13. I got the Terrible Twins waiting in the wings right now for you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about our realistic expectations for 2026. We want to hear from you guys all about that. Also, questions, comments, concerns, throw them our way. And I know it's been a minute. They don't even know about it. I had to let them know right here, right now. We got to rattle the reeds for you. So I'm going to hit this intro, get a word from our sponsor, and we'll get this night kicking. All right, here we go.
Hey, Bills Mafia. This is Don Beebe of the Buffalo Bills, and you're listening to the one and only K-Gun Report. Oh, and you all know, go Buffalo.
You all know, go Buffalo. That's gish darn right. Guys, ladies and gents, boys and girls, it's the K-Gun Report. Right here below me for all of your viewing and listening pleasure. I hope, I swear to God, I hope so much. Jerry, can you hear me? Are you with us, Jerry?
10-4 leader, I'm with
Hey!
He even sounds like he's an Apollo, doesn't he?
He does.
10-4 leader, I'm with you.
Glad I didn't have to leave.
Giant step for what?
I'm glad I'm here. I didn't have to leave and come back, and it's baby steps, guys. Baby steps.
Got a
7-year-old just learning how to walk.
Yeah, 7 years later. 7-year-old. That's about when you started walking, right? Good to have you here, brother. Jared Reed, everybody. And up top, next to him, right next to me, that is the guy that looks exactly like him. My brother from another mother. That's Scooter Magooter. Scott, what do you got on a Tuesday?
K-Gun Report. Happy Tuesday, everyone. 6 weeks. We got 6 weeks till football. So let's have fun. Let's talk about, Pandemonium. Bring up a conversation. We'll talk about it. We enjoy that kind of stuff. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's do her indeed. Guys, if you're a fan of the K-Gun, 7 years running, you got to know by now, we have a full season sponsor in Otis and Lisa's and Dirty Jack's Tavern, right in the heart of the Finger Lakes, Phelps, New York. Two local favorites are bringing people together at Otis and Lisa's. It's all about flavor, Finger Lakes finest wings, fresh made pizza, and the kind of quality you don't just find anywhere. It's something you come back for. Then just down the road, step into Dirty Jack's Tavern, a true local hangout, cold local beers, a welcoming atmosphere, and a place where everyone feels at home. Owned by Andy and Lisa Mattoon, it's more than just great food and drinks. It's about community connection and supporting P-Town Phelps every single day. Come for the food, stay for the people, be a part of something local. That's Otis and Lisa's Pizzeria and Dirty Jack's Tavern right here in beautiful Phelps, New York.
Yeah, I know you guys are occupied with the K-Gun Report, but on Tuesdays they have karaoke. And I know this Saturday, Lisa wanted to let you guys know that music by Anson and John Styles, Deep Lakes Duo, is playing on Saturday the 20th. And they also, when you think about grad parties, reunions, workplace luncheons, think Otis and Lisa's. They got all that stuff for you now.
Oh, look at that. They got graduations and parties and everything over there.
Crazy.
Anson and John Styles, man, they are in a band called The Movers. And that band has been in the area for going on 50 years or so. It's really been like probably 30 or 40. I think John has been a local musician legend in this area forever. And they are playing Music for Mom as well this year. So if you're in town and you're looking for some music on Saturday, go on down to Dirty Jack's and check out some of my friends playing some of that good blues music. Anson's actually, he's a bass player. He's a phenomenal bass player, but he plays like an electric upright bass just for this one. And usually if you catch these guys out, man, he'll be putting like his electric bass, him and his dad put their guitars behind their heads and they'll play that way. And I've seen him do it with the electric upright as well. So this turned into a Movers commercial and whatever. But yeah, go check them out. They're good times, man. It's really very fun. Guys, so stoked indeed. Jerry, can you stay still? Like, what are you doing?
My kids are up for the World Cup soccer, and they're sitting in the living room. I can hear them talking, so I'm going.
We can't hear
well, that's not, like we can't hear them. It's more distracting with you going like.
Gotcha. I'm afraid you guys could pick them up in the background.
No.
And your logo, put it in the center of your head for Christ's sake.
and get a haircut.
Get a haircut. Jeez.
Yeah, Otis and Leaser's Dirty Jack's Tavern. That's right. We have 92 days until the home opener, boys.
Oh.
That's like, I like doing the home opener thing because you'll be able to see Bills football even before that. But the home opener, 92 days away. Real quick little news about that. The baby calf statue showed up today. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Everybody freaking out. Did you guys see pictures?
I saw it.
I did. Yeah.
What do you think? Cool or not cool? There's some people that are like, I knew it wasn't going to be that super cool, and other people that are like, wow, look at that, it's super cool.
So I think the buffaloes you see when you're coming in the stadium from Rochester area, how they're when you take the left in the Y and the fork in the road there, they have those 3 buffalo there laying in the field. That's pretty cool. Coming up to this and seeing that it's a modern, they look modern, and I don't know what Bills Mafia were expecting, but when they first started to unravel the calf, I was like, that doesn't look like it's the baby. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's little. So we'll see what the other pieces look like. I think it looks great. It's modern. I don't know what they're expecting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty much what I thought it was going to be. I don't know. I really think like it's cool. It's a cool thing.
Yep.
But it's like, I don't know, like not why I'm going there. You know
what the dad buffalo said to the baby buffalo when he went to school, right? Bison.
I thought it was gonna be like a chips joke, like a buffalo chips joke. Yeah, bison. I like that. Yeah.
I don't know. Zima, something's different, right? Zima had that quote back when they had alcohol. So something different, something the Bills fans are gonna have to get used to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Just be happy. Like, people in general, just be happy, dude. Like, we only got like this amazing new stadium and the stupid cap's not exactly what I wanted.
Like, do you know any season ticket holders that have been up to the stadium yet? Have you spoken to anybody about
that have been up there yet. I know the ribbon cutting ceremony is happening this week, I believe. And I think that was like one of the big reasons they at least wanted to get one of the buffalo, like the big buffalo statues up here for the ribbon cutting. I don't think all of them are going to be here. I don't know if there's going to be 2 or 3. So I know they're bringing the small one. They're in, I think, Lancaster or something, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So I think what's happening is they are behind schedule making the enormous Buffalo. This is what the off season. Welcome to the off season, by the way.
Right.
They are behind schedule. Is the rumors that the statues aren't quite done yet, but they wanted to at least get one up here for the ribbon cutting. So that's kind of why there was like this big, like, oh my God, look at this
Yeah. I have a
Buffalo.
client that season ticket holder before the new stadium bought his season tickets for this year. He's got friends that have been working there since day one on the stadium, so he's been able to go up a handful of times to watch the progression of the stadium being built. At first, he didn't want it modern. He wanted the old rich stadium. He wanted that kind of rustic, blue collar type thing. And he says, as he's seen the stadium getting built, it's just an awe. He says Bills Mafia fans that haven't been there yet or haven't been to a stadium outside of Buffalo are going to be in absolute shock when they see what is being presented to them. And he's like, it's almost like I'm proud that Bills Mafia kind of deserves this type of stadium. It's so modern. He says it's fancy, and it's just going to blow everybody out of the water. So there's that too. And that's from a guy who's been a season ticket holder for 35 years, and he didn't want change, but he's accepting it, and he says he's absolutely loving what it looks like.
Well, I think you got to think about it too. Like, you know, you're not gonna build a new build and then and put like like a hand pump well in it or something. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you can't expect it to be new and old at the same time. It can have a lot of character. It can have a lot of reference. It can have that same feel with that fresh, like if you spent all this money and you put up an old stadium, like
Yeah.
people would be just as mad as they are that it's not the same old, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it'd be the other way. It'd be like, why would you spend all this money to just make the same old stadium? Like we've waited 50 years for this, you know,
Yeah.
like whatever.
This
So
is a great
No
reward.
bench seats and no more troughs. I'm sorry, guys. It's
He also told me he already sold the home opener game. He already sold his ticket for that, which paid for his season tickets this year.
get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his
Did he
money
give you a
back in
number
one
or
set.
no? Did he give you a number?
I didn't ask him. I
That would have been a fun over under.
Mhm.
Guys, we got people that hang out in this show, if you can believe it, 175 of you, 76, 77 tuning in right now. Got our brother Corey Teed. What's up, fellas? All moved into my new place. Hell yeah, Corey. Glad to hear. Setting up my new BWO headquarters office now. Love you, brothers. Go Bills. Hell yeah. Get that. Yeah. What are you doing there? Do you have like a wrestling rink or like, you know, little tables?
each corner of the house has the buckle that goes in the corner.
Yeah. When your daughter comes home from school, she just clotheslines you. Is that what happens? Love you, Corey. Good to see you. We got John Johns. Hello, K-Gun fans. Another glorious Tuesday talking Buffalo Bills football. Absolutely, brother. Good to see you. We got Doug Tuesday. What's up, everyone? What is up,
Tuesday.
Doug?
What's up, Doug?
I saw again another La Fontaine. Was that one of the meet and greets you got there, Doug? You and the boy? So sweet seeing you bring him around all those. Let's see. Corey, also big things cooking with the new Mafia Vets page. It's almost official. Hell yeah, do that up. They got some really cool stuff stirring up. We are going to schedule you guys in for a show here, especially in the off season. Robert, sorry, I was just going right into his question, but I realized like it's not John Johns, it's John Robert. Who do you think will be the Bills' kick returner, punt returner? Not naming Khalil Shakir. I like this as a little warm up question here. Scooter Magooter, who do you got? Well, I mean, do any of us think that the kickoff returner is not going to be Ray Davis?
No.
Nope.
Right.
So, okay, so I think John Robert, for all of us, Ray Davis is your kickoff returner. Punt returner, now that is a different story, and you might have three different answers here. We kind of touched a little bit on it last week, but not really to the point where we name names, more like position group kind of. So, Scott, what do you think? Did I drag my feet long enough for you to get a name popped in your head?
Oh no, I've had Skylar Bell on my little thing there for the punt returner. Welcome to the league there, rookie. You're going to be doing some of the hard work by catching them punts with those big boys running you down after the field blindsided. So, yeah, I think that'll be his position. They're not going to put Palmer, Shakir, Moore, or Coleman back there. And your fifth receiver is going to be Bell. So, him.
There you go. There you go. Man. All right. Well, go ahead, Jerry. What do you think? Who do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say Skylar Bell as well, but we can't forget Keon Coleman got a couple punt returns last year. So look for him to be out there depending on how he falls and his progression goes throughout this training camp. Um, you never know. Depends on where everybody falls, but don't be surprised. It could be Skylar Bell or Keon Coleman.
Yeah, my problem, I guess, with Keon Coleman is that you got all this hype. He's especially last season in the off season, he was like, I joked around saying he was like the Nate Peterman of the wide receivers, right? He was winning the off season. Everybody was whatever about him. And he had some couple good plays. I don't want to like kick the dude while he got completely tore apart for no reason. Well, not a lot of reason this offseason. He was just like collateral damage as far as I'm concerned, right? You still want him to do well. You still want him to be good. So yes, we saw him back there. That is a very high pressure thing to do. That is why you've seen like the Micah Hydes. That's why you've seen the Khalil Shakirs back there. The old regime, and I'm thinking Joe Brady's probably down these lines as well. Just get the ball, make a good decision, and get it back in Josh's hands, right? So
Exactly.
I'm wondering with all this extra stuff for Keon and the offseason stuff, like, and you're trying to build his confidence back, that could either be a really great confidence builder or a really bad one. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see him fielding some punts and training camp, stuff like that. But I'm leaning more towards a corner. I'm really leaning more towards like I don't know, like a depth corner. Here.
Well, the rookie Torian Pride is a 4.3 40 runner. So who knows what his ball skills are about, but that could be a potential.
Well, and right now he's cornerback 4, I believe, on the depth here. So it's could be him, man. Sam Franklin, he's another guy I was thinking about. But that's kind of where my brain went, John. Good question, man. Who do you guys have? Let us know in the comments. I'll leave that cheat sheet up there for you if you want. Oh, let's see. John Robert, training camp schedule came out. Yes, it did. Our boy Corey, he helped us out with a little reminder that the lottery, I forgot about the training camp lottery. So I registered for my 4 tickets and my 3 selected days. I know Jerry did too. Scott, have you done that yet?
Haven't got there yet.
Oh,
I'll send you the link. Yep. Sarah's like, first 3 days, sign up. I'm like, what is she talking about? And I looked, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I've never done it before because usually never have freaking time for it. But we're trying to get there this year, I guess.
Yeah, I got the first day open and the last 2 days open. So that's where I went. But we'll see. You can go sign up on the Bills website. Maybe we should have done it like a sign up along with Scott kind of thing. Like Scott could have showed you. Yeah. We got the amazing Paulette Brown. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Let's go, Buffalo. Hell yeah, Paulette. Let's see. John Robert, he's down with the news, man. He's got all the stuff. Thurman Thomas will be at ESL on July 19th, 5:05. Go check that out. Meet Thurman.
Thurminator.
What's ESL, John Robert? I think it's a bank, right?
Isn't that the bank? ESL's a credit union. Yep.
It's the stadium that he's going to be at, I think.
Yeah, Rochester Red Wings. Oh, it's the new Frontier Field.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Okay.
When is that?
They said July 19th.
Okay.
It's Sunday, I believe, because I think I have a show. MafiaCon is July 18th. I have a show.
Saturday.
I'm trying. Scott might be going. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Scott's going to MafiaCon. Yeah. The amazingly beautiful Ellen Lartz. Hey everyone, let's go Bills. Hell yeah. Hey Ellen. Oh, there's Lisa Johns.
Hi Lisa.
Hey boys. Hey Lisa. Lisa said, "Did you see the Legends cruise? They added Micah. Ooh, we better get your tickets." That must be for the one coming up, not the one that just happened, right? Because there was one that just happened when the Sabres were in the playoffs. They must have announced the next one already. Paulette, what's happening with Bosa? Bosa is unsigned. He's an unsigned free agent currently, as is about half of last year's Bills starters on the defensive side of the ball.
Still, yeah.
Matt Milano, Daquan Jones, Tre'Davious White, which that's some fodder we could get into, and actually might be a question that I pose to you guys here. Why not? We'll do it right now. If any one of the free agents that are still floating around there that are ex-Buffalo Bills from last season, if any of them are around, which one do you think is most likely to re-sign right here with the Buffalo Bills? Let me see if I can find that list while you're pondering.
I got my answer already.
Go ahead, buddy.
Easy. It's got to be Matt Milano. He had a healthy season all year last year. He did really well, had sparks here and there. He's been true to this Buffalo Bills Mafia for years. I think he would be the one I would want. I think most likely he would be the one to come back. Matt Milano, please come back.
There you go. That's not a bad one. Remember that stat I threw out earlier before we went through free agency and stuff? There was mentioned that the Buffalo Bills have had to make up for about 66% of their defensive snaps with the amount of players that weren't coming back. And to answer your question, Swank, I really want to see what Bosa's all about in this 3-4 defense. I know we've drafted and we've got guys that are playing that outside linebacker position, but I kind of think that he would be pretty successful more than he was last year in our 3-4 scheme. I'd like to see that, to be honest. I don't think we touched the offense, so I'm sticking with defense like Jared did.
Interesting. I think I'm going kind of where I was going with that corner thing. I know that cornerback depth is like a huge thing with Bean. That's what he said, and that's why we drafted the way we drafted in the draft, and everybody got upset until Bean got an A+ at the end of it and got a bunch of value back. I think Tre'Davious White, I think if you brought Trey in here to fight for the third position and then hope for him to be the fourth, all of a sudden that cornerback, I mean, the cornerback room is looking great anyway, but literally listening to Locked On Bills and It's Always Game Day and all these podcasts that we're just like taking all this crap in, there's a lot of great points to me about how we really don't know what Igbinosun is. We know that they love him, but we don't know what he'll be. Same thing kind of with Maxwell Harrison. Had some flashes, but he was hurt. We don't know if he can play a full season. Yeah. So to me, I think safe money, Tre'Davious White. Now, if you're going crazy money, something that's absolutely not going to happen, maybe we could all say it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs.
So I'm wearing this for a reason. I'm wearing this shirt today.
It's the original one. Yeah,
it's our OG. But the shirt that followed that was the Diggs, Notorious Diggs shirt. And I've been hearing a lot of talk about Diggs, a lot of podcasters and pundits out there arguing their points about why or why not Diggs should come back.
Yep.
And I'm starting to get really, really on that bandwagon of bringing him back. If you're looking at a receiver, if a guy goes down, who do you got? And if Stephon Diggs is in there, he's got experience. He's got years in the league. He has a relationship with Brady, relationship with Allen. And I'm only saying that if somebody goes down, we got to have somebody in there. And I know stuff was dropped with whatever was happening in the offseason with him, but man, I think I'd really like him back on this team if we could get the right dollar amount and get him here.
So to own the last spot in the wide receiver room and to own the last spot in the cornerback room, tell me that wouldn't be beautiful to have the experience and the knowledge of Diggs in that wide receiver room and the experience and the knowledge of Trey White in the cornerback room. Guys, we've got 3 defensive backs that are holding down the number 2 spots right now. Torian Bride, Jalen Kilgore, and Davison Ignoson. So to have that kind of mentor in both of those rooms, I think would be amazing.
Yeah, but you also have that with Benford, right?
Yeah.
So, and I get what you're saying, and I'm there. I'm absolutely there. I think, I don't know if Trey would come back for a vet minimum, but I'm also wondering if, is Trey really that unappealing to 31 other teams, or is everybody just kind of sitting and waiting, or are the Bills sitting or waiting, or is Trey sitting and waiting to see what shakes out? Because There's another thing I was listening to. I think Joe Marino might have been talking about it. Like, you don't really have to get him right now. You
Nope.
could. I mean, you risk the chance of him signing somewhere else. But maybe he wants to come back. Maybe, he's not going to give you like this crazy deal, but he wouldn't be crazy expensive either. And to come back and run it back again with the Bills, a team he's familiar with, a bunch of his buddies, tried to chase a trophy last season.
A lot of Bills Mafia, a lot of players and people who watch sports, they all remember the last plays or the last series or the last game that these individuals play in. Trey White had the last great last game, except for the last play where he had a pass interference called on him, right?
Yeah.
BS. And if you look at the 17, 18 and a half games before that, Trey White he started. He won position. He had, I think, the most pass defense on the team. He was playing pretty well and pretty lights out. And I think him being a veteran and in the league a lot, and I hate to say this because I always say it about other teams and other players, I think he got a lot of calls too because of who he was. So let's get him back here. If that's going to continue and he's going to have another season not fighting injuries in the offseason and recouping from a big injury, another fresh offseason, yeah, I'd say Swank. Let's see what happens with Trey. Bring him back now or bring him back later. I hope they're in talks somehow.
Well, we're kind of talking too. I mean, weaving into this naturally, and thanks so much for the questions here, guys, and the comments and the feedback. Keep them coming. If we're looking at the average age, I mean, Prater knocks the average over. But even if you took him out, man, it's like 31. Look at Bosa 30, Daquan Jones 34, Curtis Samuel 29. Ogunjobi 31, Matt Milano 31. Who realized Matt Milano was 31? Did any of you guys, like, where the hell has time gone? Yeah. Insane. Epinesa 27. He's probably tied for youngest on this list with Gabe Davis. But you're looking high 20s, early 30s. What you did was you got a lot younger on the defensive side of the ball at a lot of spots. So interesting question. I love it. Thanks for the question there. John Roberts says McCole Hardman as a punt returner. We kind of talked about this a little bit too. I don't know if he's got a spot on this team. With one, like what I think they want to do with the cornerback depth, I think they'd rather have a corner assigned, an extra corner to have the extra depth. Not that it really helped them out that much. They had a bunch of old guys that couldn't do anything, or guys that weren't their cast-offs there. Dane Jackson was back there losing games for us there at one point. So I don't know. I feel like they want to do corner, man.
They just got it.
Losing games at one point back there. Yeah. It's like another thing that just dawned on me is I know we got rid of Reggie Gilliam, the best fullback we've had in a long time. We're going to miss him dearly. But do Bills bring a fullback into this roster now? Or do they rely on their 3 tight end package, like with maybe Alec Anderson, if he's up on the line now? Is Jackson Hawes going to be coming back and playing fullback too because he's a hell of a blocker? And if there is no fullback, do we bring in another CB or receiver for that?
I just think like this is interesting because this is about the time of year every year that you two start getting on the fullback thing. And I've just never it's never been a position, like it's one of those things where I'm like, I love whoever, well, obviously Reggie, but Pat DeMarco, right? When he was like the big deal, big guy when McDermott first took over and all that stuff. I wonder if they're going to try to get faster later all the way around in the backfield, keep the goons up front doing what they do. And then maybe you're not going to see a fullback. Maybe you're going to see Skylar Bell. Maybe you're going to see, more sets like that, or maybe you're going to see split backs with like Ty Johnson, or maybe Ray Davis is going to get more split back sets with James Cook, and he'll be doing some block. I don't know. I really don't know what it's going to look like. Or 2 tight end sets, 3 tight end. Oh, Jesus. You have so many options. If everybody can stay healthy on this offense, it's a toss up. So, but I think in my mind, Joe Brady coming out, he's going to want to make a splash. He's a little flashy. I think that he would rather have like a speedster back there doing something than a spot with the fullback, depending on how bad the line's doing protecting Josh.
I guess devil's advocate would ask why they have two on the roster then. 6'1", 250 pounds. I don't think they're going to get away from the 12 and 13 personnel with all the tight ends that we got. So in heavy packages, I'd hate to see a fullback on the roster just for that heavy package.
Yeah.
I mean, so I hope these guys have a little bit of speed, because I agree with you. Swank kind of is. I think they want to have a show on turf, and with the so they brought two in, both 6'1", 250-pound big guys. Who knows?
Yeah.
They may be part of the 13 personnel. They may be another tight end that they could use. You know what I mean? They just have to fill that position. I don't know.
Absolutely. And that take was brought to you by
This is Sparta.
Mafia Mount Up.
I need a weapon.
Wow, we did it right that time. That's great. What's up, Spartan? How you doing, brother? You're never late. You arrive precisely on time, my friend.
Yeah, one of the coolest dudes out there, Buffalo Spartan. I tell
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, here's a little quick Swank coach take. If I was a coach, I wouldn't have a fullback, man. I would be cross-training some defensive line depth guys, and that would be getting their snaps. And not to like downplay what fullbacks do, but anybody could be back there pushing Josh Allen's back. Anybody could be out there that's big enough throwing a big block on somebody. And to me, if you put like I don't know. Oh, let's see. I got the depth chart right up here.
NFL teams have done it in the past. Many, many times they've used their hog molly defensive tackles as a free blocker.
What's the one guy comes to mind quick, Scott? Defensive lineman that's...
I was going to say, you mean the one that won was? And Ndamukong Suh?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
I remember him doing it a couple times.
I thought you were saying like who would come to mind for the Bills quick. I mean, Deion Walker, that would be awesome, but I wouldn't risk him because he's too important. But Dwayne Carter, if he's healthy, Zion Lug, man, let him go. Like I'd be good with that. Or Fedarian Mathis. What's wrong? Any of those dudes. One of them will be on your 53 man, and they'll be there, and they will get like next to 0 snaps. Put them out.
Just
here.
teach them how to run up the one.
You're going over there, dude.
Or push on Josh's butt. That's all you got.
Go over there with the tight ends and the fullbacks for a couple of these, and don't drop a ball, mother. You won't touch a ball anyway. Push everybody out of your way. That's all you got to do.
You're going to play offense, big boy, but you're not going to touch the ball. Get that out of your mind right now.
Yes.
I think the ball goes. Hey, Swank, I got an early question. I know this was a quite big question last year. I got you in a little hot water, but who's the best running back in the NFL right now?
Oh, geez, I don't want to get any heat off any old guys on Twitter, but I'd say James Cook. I would think Jimbo Cook is the best running back in football right now.
And love it.
I think he's going to run it back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I hope he does. I mean, he's got 2 years ago, second in the NFL in total touchdowns. Last year won the rushing league. Let's put it all together and have an MVP season, buddy.
Hey, all right, MVP candidate. I think Josh is going to get a second one this year with all these wide receivers he's got.
Jared, do you realize what numbers running backs have to put up nowadays to be considered in the MVP race? I mean, it's just a quarterback. It's a quarterback thing to win.
I know. Run it up.
This MVP discussion has been brought to you by...
Right in the heart of the Finger Lakes, Phelps, New York. 2 local favorites are bringing people together. At Ellis and Lisa, it's all about flavor. Finger Lakes' finest wings, fresh-made pizza, and the kind of quality you don't just find anywhere. It's something you come back for. Then just down the road, step into Dirty Jack's Tavern, a true local hangout. Cold local beers, a welcoming atmosphere, and a place where everyone feels at home. Owned by Andy and Lisa Mattoon, it's more than great food and drinks. It's about community, connection, and supporting Phelps every day. Come for the food, stay for the people, be part of something local.
Be part of something local at Otis and Lisa's and Dirty Jack's Tavern. That's right. You know where else you could be a part of something? I'll tell you, man. Trails End Restaurant. There's a place in Dresden where the air smells like there's Sunday morning all time. It's always Sunday morning, man. Fresh bread, sizzling bacon, and coffee that could wake you with a smile. Needs some punctuation there. At Trails End Restaurant, comfort food isn't just a menu item, it's a promise. Hearty home-style meals made from fresh, quality ingredients. Pies baked that very morning, and folks who greet you like family, even if it's your first time through the door. Stop by Trails End Restaurant today, Route 14, Main Street, Dresden, because sometimes the best trails lead you home.
They
That's
have
right.
a killer fish fry on Fridays too. I might add that. We had
Oh,
a
yeah.
dab in that a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah. Oh,
delicious.
yeah. A little dab in fish fry there. There's one in Fairhaven up. Well, I mean, that's we're different ends of the spectrum here, Dresden to Fairhaven. But yeah, we had one a couple months ago, I think, from there. Sarah's dad brought it down. It was good. But yeah, I like me a good fish fry, man. Why not? Especially on a Friday. Hell yeah. Trails End Restaurant, O's and Leasers, Dirt Jack's Tavern. Go to all three. Spend all your money. It'll be a great time. Lots of people wanting lots of folks. Ellen says Bosa. John Roberts says Trey White. John Bosa is not worth $13 million per season. I would agree with that, and I think we proved that theory last year, unfortunately. John says Trey would be an awesome field coach. Yes, sir. Paula says she thinks the Bills will have some great players this season. Yeah, hell yeah. I agree, man. I feel really good about this team. There's a lot of people that like kind of have this notion that the team's not really different or better. And I just think that that's insane. Like I think DJ Moore automatically makes the offense bump up, and then the defense has to be better. Like it just I don't know how it couldn't be better, you know?
Especially since 75% of the fan base, I believe, were upset the way McDermott was kind of a bend but don't break kind of defensive coordinator. And if you're thinking an aggressive defense automatically gives us a bigger advantage, then that's where we're at.
There's going to be bumps. There's going to be bumps with this defense. We have to accept that as a fan base. But I think I was centered in Buffalo. I think Eric Wood said it. There's going to be bumps throughout the road. We just hope that everyone starts to click at about week 13 or 14. We got a winning record going into the playoffs, and we're starting to peak at those weeks. And if our defense starts clicking then we'll be all set. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if our defense is the top of the league, we're winning the Super Bowl. There's no doubt about it. Look, if Josh Allen had New England's defense or Denver's defense or Seattle's defense, there's no doubt that they would have been Super Bowl champs. With that offense, there's no doubt. Another aspect of a good defense that I've been thinking about today too is the longevity of our great leader, Josh Allen. He's 30 years old now. A good defense for the next couple of years is going to make him last longer in this league. I think that's why I want to be so optimistic about Jim Leonard coming in and being successful, is because if he is, Josh will be here for a while longer. If he's not, Josh is still going to have to put everything on his back, still going to have to try to win games and still put himself out there. If this defense finally comes together and does what we want them, becomes what we want them to be, Josh will be here for a while. And I just hope to God it happens, because I love watching him play football.
I agree with that, man. I think there was an interesting thing that Sal Capaccio said a couple of days ago when Tyler Dunn did that piece with Josh. He sat down and interviewed Josh. Josh said, I'm going to play this game for as long as I can play it the way I want to play it. And once I can't do that, I'm going to leave. And a lot of people took that like, oh, man, as soon as you can't hurdle like 15 guys, like he's done. But I think we got to kind of remind ourselves of like that journey of maturing, that like how like he doesn't play the same way he played his second year in the league. Not that he's afraid to do anything, and he wants to win by any means necessary, but the way he plays the game is massively different than when he first entered the league. And I think that's still changing. So does it mean as long as I can play the game the way I played it when I was 23, or does it mean as long as I can play the game the way I want to in my current mindset with what I'm doing moving forward? And that was like a super interesting take to me, because I think like, anybody in a job or doing anything that you do, you don't do it the same way you did the first day you started the job. So I like that. I like that view on it. And I just don't think there's any way this dude, like he will drag his limbless, lifeless body out of here by a finger, trying to get us a Super Bowl before he goes. So, yeah, I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. Lisa says, "Damn, Swank, we should set up a cruise and have EMD play the cruise in March. Has a Western New York band play? Hell yeah, man. I'm into it. Let's talk to people, Lisa. Speaking of which, if you're in Buffalo, next Tuesday, a week from today, I will not be on the K-Gun because I will be at Buffalo Ironworks, and we are featuring for our friends Watch Your Step. They're heading out on tour. The very next day, they're on tour, and they're doing a Northeast jaunt, and it's us, the Honk Committee, Goddess, and Voyager, and Watch Your Step, our friends in Watch Your Step. So I think we're playing second to last. So you got a little bit of time. Tickets are still available. You should be able to get them at the door, but I think the last I saw, they were actually like selling pretty good for a Tuesday. So if you want one, go get one. And I know some of you is going to be there. So, talk. You guys all carpool together and stuff and have yourself a great old time. Let's see. John Roberts says Brandon Cooks before Diggs. Dude, I agree. Personality wise, I don't know. Skill wise, it'd be a cheaper contract. That's true. I don't know. So is Diggs is fourth, wide receiver 4 if he comes, right? Whichever one of those two. If they're battling it out, they'd be 4, right?
Yeah, they'll be ahead of Skylar Bell for now.
Yeah.
For now.
Interesting. I think they're going to roll with what they got. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I think they'll go with what they got, but it does kind of tickle the brain there to possibly go get him.
Tickles your brain indeed. Paulette says, but Diggs needs to stop thinking about himself. He's not the only one playing on the team. It's all for one, not one for all. He needs to be the right mentality to play for Buffalo. I agree 100%, Paulette. And I think the biggest thing, these two boys here, they're the ones that said it when I posed this question last week or the week before. If Mr. Josh Allen says it's okay, I think that if they want to do it and they run it by him and vet it, then he'd probably be like, that's the only way he gets back. Other than that, I think he's out of luck. So, all right, guys. There is this little feature that we do on this show, and damn it, it's been so long. I just really wanted to bring it back today. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rattle Them Reads. That's right, Rattle Them Reads. The quiz show where we pit twin against twin in the ultimate battle to the K-Gun virtual death. Boys, I got scratching my brain here the other day because Joe Marino from Lockdown Bills, if you're not listening to that, you should listen to that. It's a great program. He's a great man, very statistical. Lockdown Bills Network. He put together his all McDermott team. Do you guys listen to that show at all?
Sometimes.
Okay, so he just recently put together his all-time 2017 to 2025 Sean McDermott team. Like if you build it every position group, whatever, or each position. And I thought that was interesting, and it got me a thinking because we've been talking about this defense and things being different here with Mr. Mickey D being out. And I got thinking, we spent a whole lot of time and money and all this stuff on a defensive line. Ever since McDermott got here, trying different things and doing different things. And boys, could you tell me, out of all those years, 2017 to last year, 2025, and please play along in the comments. Could you tell me how many players in that whole stretch of time had double-digit sacks for that span, that whole span.
Oh man, did Gregory Russo hit 10 2 years ago? Is there one?
No. Now listen, the whole
Okay.
span of time that McDermott and they were here.
Okay.
So
How
you're looking
many?
at 2017 to 2025. Every player on the defense that has played in that time, not if they went to, not if they were on Denver and got sacks, whatever. When they were in Buffalo and the times that they played in Buffalo, how many of those players collectively from 2017 to 2025 have gotten 10 sacks or more through that entire 9-year span?
I want to say probably
Okay.
3.
I want to say just one.
And
But-
in 9 years, just one had. I'm not saying for a season now. The whole time they were in Buffalo under McDermott.
Oh, the whole time.
Not per season. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5.
5. What do you got
The
there?
whole time here, I'm gonna go 11.
14.
Okay.
14. Now, you might have guessed. Corey's got 6. Paulette's got 5. Nice guesses. See, this is. I'm glad I did this because I was wondering this, and I thought 14 was low. So,
Okay, so 14 players, with their career at Buffalo, got more than that. Got double digits. Yeah.
Yep, got double-digit sacks in the span of time that they were here. So that means, just for example, if there was a player here from 2018 to 2020, and then they left and played some more years, you're only considering 2018 to 2020, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now, boys, what your job is to name all of those 14 players.
Gregory Russo.
Gregory Rousseau is number 1 on that list. Can you guess how many sacks?
And is, let's go
51.
29.
32.
Okay.
32. Good get, Jerry.
I went really
brother-
high on that one.
Your brother hit the It's like, he was a second round draft sneaky pick. 32. I'll tell you what, it does make me happy that he was a draft pick here. He has 32 sacks. It makes me excited for what the rest of his career could make here with that little extension that he signed. So yes, Gregory Rousseau, you got 13 more, boys. Hit us up in the comments. What do you got?
Kyle Williams.
Yeah. Okay.
Kyle Williams is not on this list. Kyle Williams is number 16 with 8.
Okay.
8 total.
Jerry Hughes.
Jerry Hughes is on this list. He's number 4 with 22.
Leonard Floyd.
Leonard Floyd barely makes this list at 13 because he had 10.5 sacks in one season and was the only Buffalo Bill, I believe, in that whole McDermott era to have double-digit sacks in one season.
Matt Milano's got to be in there.
Matt Milano's number 8 with 14 sacks, and you can thank Paulette Brown for helping you out with that one.
Oh, I didn't see the name. Jordan Poyer. Did he eventually get all?
Jordan Poyer, number 11, tied.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry,
No.
tied for number 10. 11.5.
How about Lorenzo?
Lorenzo Alexander tied at number 10 for
There you
11.5.
Did we say Ed Oliver?
No, Paulette did, though. Ed Oliver. Now, Eddie boy here, you'll be happy to know, comes in at number 2. Guess?
Nice. How many?
Yep.
29.
30. Right on the ball there. Now, that's 2 draft picks right there. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Thought that was interesting. All right. I don't know how many left you got, but you got some more left. Oh, Corey says DeMar Hamlin. Sorry, Corey. No, he said kidding. I was not gonna do it.
Oh, well,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
Does Trey White sneak in there somehow with some cornerback blitzes?
Trey White is not in the
Okay.
top 10. Wait a minute. Let me see. Where is he? I thought he would have been here somewhere. No, he's not even on the list.
Epinesa make that list?
Epinesa did make that list. He came in
There you go.
third, if you can believe it. How
Von
many?
Miller make that list somehow?
Oh, slow your brakes
Okay.
there, buddy boy.
Okay,
How many
third.
sacks for AG Epinesa?
24.
24.
Hey,
You guys both
there you
cheating
go,
off
man.
the same site. That's good.
No,
You guys already said Jerry Hughes, right? You want to guess?
Yep.
He's number 4. How many?
Yep.
23.
22.
Okay.
All right. Got a handful left.
Did Von Miller make that list somehow?
Von Miller is number 7 at 14. Now, I want all of you at home to think about that now, damn it. Von Miller, for whatever you thought he was worth when he was here, got 14 sacks, and he's tied at number 7, actually, with Matt Milano.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
You guys are doing pretty good.
I'm going with Corey and Shaq Lawson in there.
Shaq Lawson is number 5. Got a guess?
Okay.
17.
I'll say 19.
19. Very good. Very good.
I don't know if I'm embarrassed because I don't know these answers or if I'm embarrassed because the Bills haven't had such a good sacker in 9 years. It's
Isn't
tough.
that interesting?
Yeah.
I think it's the karma of it. We have in the late 80s and early 90s the best damn defensive end to ever play the football game with Bruce Smith. So
And some
he
pretty
leads
good
the league in 200
complimentary
sacks.
defensive ends.
They even went out and they brought in like AFL, and before they even started the sack totals, they went back and recalculated all of them. And Bruce Smith, after they recalculated everything, still has the record of 200. So I think that lasted for the years. It kind of poisoned us for the next 25 years. So
There you go.
Bruce Smith, man, that's somebody's favorite player up top there.
Corey's at.
Think about this, these top 5 guys right now don't even add up to what Bruce Smith did.
No.
Well, and that's not career. So if you're looking at that, right, you still got Jerry's got more than that. Shaq probably has a couple more than that. I don't think
Von Miller has a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Corey asked about Bosa. Bosa is number 19 at 5 sacks. Wow, that's what he had last year. Paulette asked about Benford, and he is not. Where is he? No, he's not even on the top 25. That's what I got is the top 25.
Did you say Milano wasn't in there?
No, you guys already guessed Milano. He's there. Yep.
Do you remember how many are on the list that we haven't guessed yet? So
Let's see. Yep. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will tell you that it looks like only 2 of these guys are guys that were on the team last year or the year before.
Oh, is Jordan on there? Jordan Phillips.
Jordan Phillips is number 6.
Okay.
How many sacks?
6.
17.
12.
14 and a half.
There, split that in the middle, Scott.
9 years, 14 and a half sacks.
Right.
Nicely done. Let's see. Okay, so then you got Von Miller.
Mm-hmm.
You also got Matt Milano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like from the
Okay.
numbers, we have another interior lineman.
Yeah, judging by
next
that.
one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that going to be? Daquan Jones?
Daquan Jones is on this list. He's number 14 at 10.
Okay.
I think maybe I'll just do this, you cheating sons of bitches. There you go.
Yeah. Well, the question I had, I saw that 374 tackles. I was like, that's got to be one of our linebackers.
Linebackers, right? Yeah.
Is Bernard in there at all?
No. Oh,
Bernard is number 17 at 7.5.
Okay.
What's the last position we're looking for, Swank? Because I think we got the other ones.
No, you're missing 1, 2, 3 names.
Can you tell us their positions?
I can tell you.
This is tough.
Let's see. Let me see where we at here. There.
Levi Wallace.
No. Nope. You guys are missing. Okay, so I'll give you this. I'll give you this stuff back if that'll help. How about that? There you go.
There's obviously another cornerback in there, Trey White. Did we say Trey White yet?
No, and he's not.
Who's got 23 interceptions that would be on that list? Is that interceptions?
Interesting. Yeah. Is it Poyer?
You already had Poyer. Yep, he's number 11. So it's probably him.
That's probably him. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's go here. You got to think early. Early McDermott. Think first couple years McDermott.
Marcel Darius?
No.
That would have.
Oh, yeah, I can't even think right now.
Okay, here we go. This guy. How do I describe this guy? Well, he's a defensive lineman.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the league 12 years. Wore number 97.
McCargo? No.
No, that was way late.
68 sacks for his career.
He
Oh,
came to
dang.
Buffalo and had some, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He wore 97 here.
He played for the Panthers, if you could believe that.
Oh, Addison.
Mario Addison.
Mario Addison.
He had that one good year where he had double digits, I think.
12 sacks
Okay.
right here.
That's early. You're right, Swank. That's pretty much the same year he came in.
Now let's see here. Yeah, okay. So you guys are down to this next guy. I think this is your last guy. Your last guy. He had 11 sacks. He was a carryover from the previous regime. Let's see. I'll give you some other stuff here. 6 years in the league. No. 6 years in the league. Played for the Redskins. Linebacker, technically, 26 sacks in his career.
See, it's throwing me off because Lorenzo Alexander played for that position.
What number do you wear here?
Who is it?
93. Was it 93? No. Ginger. He was a ginger.
Oh.
Defensive end. Hold on.
Kerrigan? No.
Nope.
No.
Oh my gosh. Brain fart.
John Roberts says Phil Hansen.
No.
Close.
Oh, that's funny.
Good get on that. Oh, yeah. Good get on Mario Addison, guys. Hell yeah. Boogie Basham.
Murphy? Nope.
Trent Murphy.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you're right.
Trent Murphy with 11 sacks.
You're right. Number 93. Tall, white guy, red hair. Yep.
That's him. Yeah, it was him. He ended up tweaking himself and started strong here.
He did.
Like he had a good season or two, and then
Unbelievable.
Oh.
That's
that's your list right there, boys.
That's very underwhelming.
Yeah.
That's not even season. That's their career here.
This is just with the Bills. And if you're going back down through the list, I mean, Greg, all of them have been here. Ed, all of them has been here. AJ, all of them have been here. Jerry, no. Career after here. Shaq, no. Jordan Phillips, no. Von Miller, definitely no. Matt, here. Mario Addison, no. He went on, right? Didn't he go to play somewhere else?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Oh, Panthers. We were talking about that already. Yeah.
Panthers, yeah.
Yep.
68 career sacks.
Yeah. So, I might have just messed this up. Oh, there we go.
You sure did.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know, man. I just thought this was very interesting. I was stoked, like I said, that the first 3 on the list were draft picks. That's great.
Yeah.
But then you got a lot of hit and miss, a lot of dudes playing out of position, making shit happen that necessarily doesn't go with them. So I don't know. I thought Paulette says I kind of did good. Yeah, you did. You did great.
Good, Paulette.
You did pretty good, man.
Now it would be interesting to see if Jim Leonard's defense does take off with Joe Brady as head coach, to see over a 9-year span what these numbers would be, even if you just take the top 10.
Yeah.
What players would be there? Because I will be. How long's Gregory Russo been playing for? He's on his 6th year, maybe 5th year.
5 years.
5 years. Okay.
And he just signed an extension, right? He's got a couple more years here.
So 6 sacks per season. I wouldn't doubt if he had 32 sacks in the next 3 seasons.
I'm wondering with him and Chubb and Oliver, and then you got Walker, and then however else they throw it, Hoyt. All of a sudden, it's looking pretty gnarly. So Yeah, I think you're gonna greatly see that number increase, and I think you're gonna have a lot. Like these top 5 guys are gonna have a lot, and they're not gonna be separated by a lot because as soon as one of them starts going off, they're gonna have to accommodate for the other. I see this if it's working out the way the Denver defense works. Even if not to say I'm expecting Denver's defense here, right? But if it's even a piece of what it's like, uh, could be a good time. Could be a real fun time here in Old Buffalo. So, time does fly, doesn't it, Paulette? I tell you. Yeah, well, that was Rattle Them Reeds, brought to you by Dirty Jacks and Otis and Leasers, and you know, it was just a good time.
So you said, these top players will start hopefully, feeding on each other and getting sack for sack. And I hate to bring this game up, but the game that the Buffalo Bills had against the Houston Texans, that I think Houston got 8 or 9 sacks. It wasn't just one guy; it was 2 guys just feeding on that Buffalo Bills defense, and that's what you're hoping to see our defense do, just feeding off each other. You got one, I'm gonna get one. You got one, I'm gonna get one. And
Yeah.
God, man, I tell you, like I said at the beginning of the show, if this defense clicks, man, we're going to be some happy Bills fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's I guess part of this is like, to me it was like, wow, it's worse than I thought. And then if you look at the top handful of guys, you're like, well, that's better than I thought.
Right.
So it's I didn't think it was like 51 sacks. But like, I mean, I was surprised with 32 from Groot. It just doesn't feel like he's had that many, right? Like it just doesn't feel like that for whatever reason. And I think like forcing that system down your throat to try to be right, however you could be right, and then like kind of hitting the panic button last season to change it up, and it just didn't look cohesive. It looked like too little, too late. It's nice to know that Greg and Ed might be able to eat a little more now and hopefully play a little freer. And that's kind of like, it's funny coming full circle around to like, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying is going to happen. And now you look at stuff like this and you're like, well, yeah, maybe they could, man. I don't know, like, who do you got on the roster? It almost makes me wish AJ would have stuck around, because how many snaps did he have compared to some of these other dudes? And, he's only got 6 less sacks than Ed Oliver,
And he
8 less than Greg.
He was a stud at Iowa. When he came out of Iowa, when we drafted him, he had high hopes, man. I think it's just dependent on what defense he came into.
Another situation of drafting someone and then changing their body style to fit the Buffalo Bills mold. And I think that kind of ran its course. And we obviously see, you get so used to playing at a certain weight in college or just wherever. And that 10, 15, 20 pounds is a big difference on angles, on speed, on your rush, your swim move, your bull, all that stuff. It makes a difference, especially in the big league. So,
yeah. Well, and like we've been talking, he came from this type of defense originally. So he kind of was learning out of position-ish, like to fit into McDermott's scheme. Now you might be, now you got 5 years under your belt as an NFL vet. You got your body right, you got your routine down, and you're going to be able to play the way you played in college and made a splash.
Yep.
So
At
Oliver, it's like kind of the same deal. Like,
at Oliver's
I don't know.
that exact situation.
Yeah.
At Houston, he was a 3-4 defensive tackle, not the nose guard. He was a 3-4, and that's why the Bills drafted him, because he disrupted that defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes and they're making him be a Tech 1 or Tech 3 defensive tackle on the 4-3 defense. He's going back to what he was grew up in. So
yeah.
And what I love about those statements is they're going back to what they played in before and they're used to with NFL experience. That's what's going to be the huge part. They know the physicality of the game. Now going back to what they used to succeed in. Oh man, this could be good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, guys. Real quick here, we do have a season-long sponsor, Otis and Lisa's and Dirty Jack's Tavern, right in the heart of the Finger Lakes, Phelps, New York. Two local favorites are bringing people together. At Otis and Lisa's, it's all about flavor, Finger Lakes' finest wings, fresh-made pizza, and the kind of quality you don't just find anywhere. It's something you come back for. Then, just down the road, step into Dirty Jack's Tavern, a true local hangout, cold local beers, a welcoming atmosphere, and a place where everyone feels at home. Owned by Andy and Lisa Mattoon, it's more than great food and drinks. It's about community connection and supporting Phelps every day. Go to Otis and Lisa's and Dirty Jack's Tavern right here in Phelps, New York, my home damn town. Let's hit a little bit of final thoughts here, but before we do that,
Here we go, folks. We're in overtime.
That's right. We're in overtime. I would be remiss if I did not remind you guys that we are part of the Buff Fan Base Network. Super proud to be, and sponsored by 26 Shirts. Go to 26shirts.com. See what Del Reed and the gang got cooking up over there. Ooh, it's just so fun. .com. All right, guys, we had a real fun night here discussing all sorts of Bills stuff on some of the slowest weeks leading up to training camp.
Hang in there.
Ooh, hang in there. It's only like 7 weeks away. I think the first preseason game is only 7 weeks away.
Damn.
Yep.
That's pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. All right, Jerry, what do you got for a final thought?
Swank said it. It's going to be a long 6 or 7 weeks, but I'm going to tell you right now, the K-Gun report is different from everybody else because we're going to be coming back every Tuesday and talking football with you. We won't take a break. Right. We already took our break a month, 3 months ago for a couple weeks, but we'll be with you every Tuesday talking about whatever we can find. So come back, talk football with us. We might have some fun shows coming up with different who's where, what's going on.
Who's it's, what's
going,
it's?
Yeah, who's it's,
Widget digits.
What's your favorite number? Anyway. Love talking Bills football. Thank you, OGs, for coming back every Tuesday and hang out with us. Thank you for the new people coming back. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, everything we do. Help build this fan page. We love the game. You love the game. And this is going to be the season. I can just feel it in my bones. Until next Tuesday.
Ooh, I was going to make a joke. It wouldn't have
Enjoy
been
some spring here. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there coming up this weekend. Go Bills.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought you were just going to go on this like list of like, hey, and don't forget, 4th of July is coming up. Let's celebrate our independence. And hey, guys, Labor Day is right around the corner.
There you go.
Nice, Jerry. Good to have you here. Nice to have the three of us just chatting her out on a Tuesday night. Scooter, what do you got?
I got two things. I want to give a shout out to our Instagram followers that are joining. Caleb, Daniel, Buckner, One Way, Corey, M. Boreas, and then RT, Ryan Thomas. And my second thing is, speaking of Labor Day weekend, September 5th, 2026.
If I was some kind of host, I would have already had it there.
Oh my God.
Guys, we are putting together and hopefully coming out shortly with all the information you need to know about this year's regular season rally. We can't tell you it is September 5th, Saturday at Reinvention Brewing yet again. All the same faces. Mark Maddox hopefully is going to come out. We're in contact with him. We have a food truck. We have a popcorn vendor. We have a beer release from Reinvention Brewing, and some Tiffany sells that trinkets there. Buffalo Bills trinkets. We have live podcasts going on. Merchandise. I said trinkets.
Trinkets, knickknacks.
Things you could put up on the
we got a hat vendor coming this year there, Scooter.
Yeah, we're going to get a hat vendor there if you guys like your hats. So growing and growing and growing. Like I said, keep your eyes out. All this information will be coming out shortly, but save the date, September 5th, Labor Day weekend, Saturday. We can't wait to see you there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, she's right up there. We're gonna get that event posted for her real quick, real soon, but it's a great time, man. We did change the name to the regular season rally. It also does say right on there, formerly the Rager. I'll never totally let go of the Rager. So it's kind of like that bar that Scott and Jerry and I talk about that we always hung out at when we were younger. and we'd stay out back talking Bills. That was the Yankee Clipper, and we always called it the Clipper or the Clip Show or whatever. They changed their name to Brothers Still and Grill, but the real OGs know it's the Clipper. It's always been the Clipper. So it'll always be the Rager, but it's the rally, and we can't wait to rally all around with all you sons of guns and have ourselves a real nice time. Guys, year 9 of our boy Josh Allen. We watched him grow up from a little pup into he's a middle-aged golden retriever now, and still running around, playing. But boy, oh boy, it's like I say, damn near every week. Just enjoy the time you got. It looks fun. It looks like people are having fun. Looks like players are having fun. We got a new stadium to look forward to. We got some games. It's just a great time to be a Bills fan. So enjoy it. Don't fight with each other, man. That's why we started this whole page and this whole show, was because we were sick of other groups and other bullshit happening in other pages. It's like everybody can have their opinion. We can all talk. We can joke. We can have a good time. We're family. We don't need any of the other garbage or drama. So yeah,
Exactly.
love y'all. Quick reminder, I'll be at Buffalo Ironworks with the Endless Mountain Derelicts on Tuesday. Tickets are still available. I believe they're $15. 5 bands. We're going on second to last. Again, helping wish our friends Watch Your Step well. It'll be a great time. I'm hoping to see a bunch of you guys out there. Johns, I haven't forgot about your birthday beer. I got you, bro.
Nice.
See you there. I'll get you all liquored right up for your 35th birthday.
There you go.
You should take my shirt too. If you have one.
All right, it will, Jerry. It will. You sound like you're crying there for a second. Just take my shirt. Yeah, so we'll be there. Also, real quick, not to kick your can too far down the road here, but the weekend after the Rager, I put on a benefit for Golisano's Children's Hospital, the music therapy program. This is the 9th year we've been doing that. It's called Music for Mom. This year we have 14 musical acts over 2 days, plus an acoustic stage that's going to be playing music with the changeovers on the main stage. It's similar to the Rager as far as like raffles and that kind of stuff. My boys are going to be there auctioning off a little stuff, little Bills memorabilia for the music therapy program. But we got food trucks, we got beers, all sorts of fun, great, awesome things spread out over 2 days. Right in Phelps, right across from Lois and Lisa's. So, and they'll be there serving up pies and stuff too, along with Peep Coop and a bunch of other places in town. It's a really cool gathering, and the whole community rallies right around it. Super proud of it, and we've raised, I think $15,000 so far for music therapy. So come be a part of that, man, and see some really amazing musicians. We'll be headlining Saturday night, but yeah, there's a Facebook page, Music for Mom. Go check it out. Just got that all set out there the other day. So
Nice.
yeah. Anyway, love y'all. It's 9:43. We went past our time. Go Bills.
Go
Go
Bills,
Bills.
baby.
Go Bills.
Go